There are far too many loopholes for billionaires to take advantage of within the federal and state income tax systems. Absurd tax rates are taking too much from families that are living paycheck to paycheck. The income tax system commenced due to the aftermath of the bloody Civil War. The Civil War cost the U.S. a lot of money and resources, and the federal government began collecting income taxes to mitigate such expenses. Thankfully, federal income taxes have a progressive tax income system. This means getting rid of flat tax rates, which is when every person pays the same rate. Instead, the progressive tax income system aims to proportionally tax citizens based on their salaries. However, this is done very poorly. According to Legal Jobs, as of 2018, billionaires were paying about 23% of their income, which is less than a quarter, while the rest of Americans paid 28%. The difference appears minuscule, but do not be fooled. 23% of $2 billion still leaves you with $1.5 billion. On the contrary, 28% of $70,000, the national GDP per capita, takes away $20,000, leaving average Americans with significantly lower net incomes. On the surface level, it seems as though billionaires are paying way more in taxes, and objectively, this is true. But it's imperative to know that all things are relative. An apple costs the same for both the poor and the rich, so even though billionaires are paying more in taxes, they don't really feel the effects of the tax burden. We need to make sure that tax rates are fair and won't rob middle-class workers of their money. Nonetheless, there are billionaires working their way around taxes. For example, former Microsoft CEO and the current owner of the Los Angeles Clippers, Steve Ballmer, deducted player salaries, tricking the government into thinking his business was lacking, allowing him to work away in taxes not once, but twice. Amazon founder and CEO Jeff Bezos grew his wealth by $99 billion over 4 years, whilst paying a tax rate of only 0.98%. The average American household paid 12% of their income in that same time period. Microsoft founder Bill Gates paid a tax rate of 18.4%, while an American making $42,000 a year contributes 22%. These are just a few of the many examples that show how evil large corporations and billionaires can be. Income tax must be fair for all. Currently, income taxes are unfair. We need to amend the Constitution to make sure that the fairness of the tax system and the American quality of life is protected and preserved.